How's it going, YouTube? Once again, it's Crazy316. This is just a general update on what's going on and what may be going on in the future. I know a lot of you are waiting for me to get back to kicking the libtards' backside, and that's going to be coming up. You know, I just had to address a couple of people for their outright stupidity on certain things. Another one I want to bring up is PeganRon. PeganRon is one of the retards that was accusing Shock of God for phishing. He was one of the original people, and I remember going to his page and calling him out on it. But of course, he had the comment pending, and that's his right to, because I do sometimes too. People try to curse on my page, so. But anyway, when it comes to him, he made another video about 4G and Shock of God. I know Shock used an old video a long time ago. He had a Colt or something like that, some type of gun, and he was making an example out of that gun. And God, Guns, Guts, and Glory, he makes videos of him and his daughters and his friends and brothers and all that stuff. They go out shooting. That's a hobby of theirs. Now, this idiot takes these videos and he makes them out to be threats. Now, people like this, you just have to wonder, what is their malfunction? God, Guns, Guts, and Glory is just recording his hobby, and Shock of God was making an example that guns don't kill people, people kill people. That was the example being made with that gun. Those guns were not being showed to make any death threats. It's just as stupid as saying that I threaten people by showing my sword on YouTube. If anything, there was more of a hint of threat in PeganRon's video. You better think twice about posting your hate with your guns, because people like me have guns too, and will use them. And I have a little protection vest, a bulletproof vest. Give me a break. Overreacting without cause. These people aren't even thinking about you. Now, on 4G's video shooting the Trolls of Terror sign, once again, God, Guns, Guts, and Glory was just trying to piss them off. That's, if you look at his whole set of videos, that's pretty much what he does when people do stupid things or piss him off. So people like PeganRon and the Trolls of Terror they're just like the media. They like to get stuff, they twist it, and I mean they twist it so much that it starts dripping. I think the sole purpose of God, Guns, Guts, and Glory's song was just to piss people off. And it worked, because a lot of you are whining and complaining about the lyrics, which I will once again point out were a joke. He has no intentions on going around killing homosexuals. Would I have made a song like that? No, I wouldn't have. The only songs I make are worship songs. Some of the stuff that I play on YouTube, on some of my keyboard videos, I only create songs of praise and worship, or play other people's songs of praise and worship. That's the only thing that I create, or my own personal creations, which are just musical pieces that are mainly on the R&B, smooth jazz, funk, soul, whole jazz fusion style of music. So when it comes to the word, I'm not even going to say it, I'll substitute for homosexual. Other people use the F-bomb. I've seen people in church use the word, and I mean, they say the definition fits, and it may fit, but I just don't like the word. So much like when I was cursing, because I came from out of that mess, because it was pointless, I still did not like the B word. I always hated it, even when I was doing that. So, but I digress again. The song, if you don't know the history and the reasoning behind it, it is a vile song. But once you figure out the reasoning why he made it, then it's like, whatever. He's just trying to get a rise out of people, I believe. I don't know. I didn't ask him, why did you do it? I just strongly believe, based off of the videos that he makes, he was just trying to piss people off, and it worked. For everybody who takes the Trolls of Terror and PeganRon and all these idiots seriously, ask yourself this: how many times have you heard somebody say, "I'ma kill you," and it's just a joke? They don't literally mean that they're going to kill the person. I mean, please, please. I mean, please. I mean, grow up. I mean, get a clue, for real. Get a clue. I mean, have you really gotten to the point to where you're just so dumb that you can't understand the difference between a joke and a real threat based off of the real evidence at hand? I mean, give me a break. We're that sensitive, get the stick out your backside. Really, pull it out. On that note, I disagree with certain Christians on certain things all the time. While I may not agree with 4G's use of that word, other things like Fool for Lifetime filing the DMCA, to this day I still don't know if he did it wrongly or right, because I haven't read the DMCA, because I don't care, because I never planned to DMCA. People use my clips all the time, so be it. I put them up there. If you want to reference my clip in your argument, go for it. I mean, all I ask in return is when I do the same thing, you don't try to DMCA like Born Again did to God, Guns, Guts, and Glory. But I was telling Fool, I don't think you should do it. You've seen what happened to Venom Fang X. Regardless to whether it's right or wrong, everybody and their mama is going to jump all over you. Is it really worth it? And all they're going to do is probably remake a video, editing something out or whatever, speeding up your voice, and she did just that. And her point still got across, and he got attacked by everybody. So I was like, it's not worth it. Not only that, who cares? But he wasn't trying to silence her. He was just on this kick that he didn't want anybody to use his clips and stuff in their video. But you know what I mean? My opinion about it is, who freaking cares? Back to the top of the video. I will be making more videos. The next one is going to be exposing more of the liberal intolerance, especially in college. That is a big, big issue. We have a lot of lawsuits against colleges because of this. And I think you guys will enjoy it. So, this is Crazy316. I'm out.